and welcome back. Let's go straight into this video whereby how men leave you drained by harvesting or siphoning your energy, your feminine energy. How did this guy, we got some men or some guys that normally harvest or siphon your energy, your feminine energy, and they actually leave you drained. For example, you could be dating this guy. He found you, you are much well off, you've got your job, you've got your education and everything. But because this guy just wants to waste you, he just wants to siphon your energy, to harvest your energy. He'll come up with lame excuses, just funny ideas. For example, he'll even come and tell you, can we get married? Can you have my child? And you end up into that trap. You get pregnant or get paged for this guy. That is the end of you. Just because this guy actually wanted to harvest and siphon your feminine energy. He wanted to see you losing down. He wanted to see you going from 100 to back to 0. So guys, let's go straight into this video.
That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. See, like I said before, these men will drain your energy if you allow it. They do this on purpose. They'll tell you, oh, I love you the way you are. You ain't got to change. You ain't got to wear no makeup. You ain't got to do this. You ain't got to dress up. I love you. What you got to impress me for? You ain't got to do that. It's a damn lie. They will cheat on you and look elsewhere. They not worrying about you no more. And they confident and believe ain't nobody looking for you. Ain't nobody watching you. Ain't nobody going to approach you. When you start letting yourself go, they get comfortable like, oh, ain't nobody worrying about her. I ain't even worrying about her. Shit. And they'll cheat on you with a girl that look like your before picture. Y'all keep playing. Y'all keep playing stupid and acting dumb for these men and say, my man, he loves me the way I am. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. How did he approach you? Looking like that? Absolutely not. So why would you let yourself go looking like that? That's a shame. That's a shame.
As a woman, you need to be able to tell the difference when a man is harvesting your energy and when he's siphoning your energy, because they do both, and there's a difference between the two. Let's go over the difference. Harvesting. When a man is harvesting your energy, he is coming to you to get you to give your energy to him freely. Keyword freely. What is harvesting? Harvesting is the act of collecting from a natural source. So for example, when you go to the beach and you collect stones or seashells from the beach, you are harvesting. The beach is giving you her resources for free. It's free for the taking. Another example is a garden. When a garden grows its herbs, its fruits, its vegetables, it is free for you to come to the garden and pick all that it's grown, right? You're harvesting. Harvesting is considered ethical because it is something being given away freely. A lot of women do not realize how much of themselves they give away freely to others. Women do not realize how much of their energy, how much of their life force they give away for free. So, how does a man harvest your energy? One way is just by getting your attention. He'll reach out to you through social media. When a man reaches out to you through social media, he wants your attention. And when you give him the attention, he is harvesting it. He is collecting. And men like this who reach out to women on social media, they will reach out to multiple women, and they're harvesting from multiple sources. All these women are giving away their energy to this man freely. The reason why he's doing it for personal growth. He's harvesting the energy for empowerment. Women need to realize how much of their energy and their attention empowers men, how much of your energy helps them grow. Another way a man will harvest a woman's energy is by being friends with you.
Yes, ladies. A lot of men, a lot of guys are actually harvesting your feminine energy because they know this, your feminine energy, by harvesting your feminine energy, it really helps them grow. And this is the reason a lot of guys are actually harvesting your feminine energy. Ladies, you're supposed to know your worth as a woman. Know your femininity. Love yourself.
Most men that reach out to you wanting to be friends, they're actually interested in you sexually. But they know they can't get you, so they will settle with being friends with you just to be able to harvest your energy, just to be able to have the access to you and to get your attention. Again, this is considered ethical because you are giving it for free. Okay? There's a lot of other ways that a man will harvest your energy, but let's move on to siphoning. When a man is siphoning your energy, it is the purpose of coming to you, getting access to you, and depleting you, taking your energy, and usually it's without your consent. So they will manipulate you or inflict pain on you to get that energy. So siphoning is a lot more diabolical than harvesting. Harvesting is the act of collecting from the natural source being you. Siphoning is the act of depleting. It's the act of consuming. They don't just want to come to your beach and collect some stones and collect some seashells. They want it all. So think of a well that has water in it. Someone who wants to harvest will come and throw their bucket in there, collect their water, got what they wanted, and then bounce. That's someone who harvested. Someone who wants to siphon you is looking at that well, and they don't just want a bucket. They want all the water that's in there. That is siphoning. So when a man wants to siphon you, he's gonna try to get into a romantic relationship with you. Unlike the men who want to harvest your energy, they will want to get your attention, they will flirt with you, they will show interest, and then they'll go ghost. Because their purpose was to just collect and harvest the energy that they wanted from you to build themselves up, and then they bounce. The thing with these type of men, the ones that harvest your energy, is every once in a while, they'll come back and get your attention again to see if you're still a source that they can tap into, to see if they can still harvest from you. All right? But as for the men who want to siphon your energy, they will want to get your attention, they'll show interest, they will flirt, and they will really pursue you. He's gonna pursue you because he really does want you, but not in the way that you think. He doesn't want you. He wants your energy. He wants your life force. So these type of men that want to siphon you will love bomb the hell out of you and future fake you. They will tell you whatever you need to hear. They will study you and make sure that they're the man that you want them to be. They will future fake you by promising an engagement down the line, promising a marriage, promising a family. All right? Everything that you want, everything that you dream of in a relationship, he will give you the appearance and he'll even act it out. He'll even do it. So these men who want to siphon your energy, he will love bomb you and future fake you because he really wants you to open up. And he not only wants you to open up to him, he also wants you to grow. You know what I mean? When a woman is in love, she glows differently. That's because the light inside of her is really, really shining. He's essentially fattening you up to consume you. Think of the story of Hansel and Gretel. Do you remember how the witch kept feeding Hansel candy to fatten him up before she would consume him? That's essentially what he's doing. Another example is from the movie Stardust. In the movie, there is a fallen star, and there are these witches that are hunting her because they want to consume her heart. They want to consume her light because it makes them more beautiful, it makes them younger, it gives them vitality. Now, there's a scene in the movie where the witch was able to get close to the star, but she didn't just attack the star right away. No, she had to lure the star in, make her feel comfortable, make her feel warm, make her feel special. Because when someone feels special, they feel safe, they're able to open up and they glow. The witch's plan was once she sees that glow, that's when she delivers the attack. That's when she consumes her. That's what these men will do. They will fatten you up, or they will get you to glow, and then they'll start to siphon you. He will start to say little things to make you insecure about your body. He will start checking out girls in front of you and acting like it was no big deal just to make you insecure about yourself. He'll chip away at your confidence. He will start doing things and behaving in ways that he never used to just to hurt you so that he can siphon your energy. And he'll keep building it up. And then in the end, he will do something big that will really hurt you to deliver the final blow and deplete you of all your energy.
Men are always harvesting your energy, girl. Once you become aware of that, you're going to finally start valuing your own time. You're not just going to let it get wasted by any guy who gives you attention, any low value, dusty dude who is all words, no action, doesn't provide anything of value to you in your life. Listen, even in the workplace, this happened to be so many times where male coworkers, managers, bosses, literally, your presence alone, just making eye contact, just listening to them. I mean, girls, how many times have you had male friends, male coworkers, just men in general, talk to you, dump stuff on you, talk through their problems, treat you like the therapist? Just by your presence alone, just by listening, existing is healing for them. And they will take it. If you keep giving it away for free, they will keep taking it from you. And this is why when you're dating, you have to be really careful. Only entertain men or spend time with men. Or even texting. Men can harvest your energy when you freaking text with them. They could be across the globe. They could literally be in another dimension, and they could harvest your energy through your attention, through your aura, just your consciousness. If you put your consciousness and you think about that man at all, he is harvesting something from you. Okay, mark my words. When you realize this, like I did, girl, you're going to become free. You know why? Because all of the energy, all of the attention you were giving away to these men, you're finally going to be able to turn that energy back to yourself and nurture yourself, level yourself up, heal yourself. So don't entertain men who don't show through action that they want to provide for you something in your life, something tangible. Do not give your energy away to men for free.
To understand why he does this, you first have to understand what the power is in the divine feminine. The divine feminine has all the power of creation, creativity. It's just a powerful energy that him as a dominant divine masculine does not have. So the intention behind it is for him to siphon. Siphon means drain that energy from a woman to use for himself to be more powerful. When you drain the energy from someone else to use it for yourself, that other person is literally drained. So you get sick, you get depressed, you lose all your creative energy, your happiness gone, your money gone, like you're just drained. And that is what he's doing to make himself more powerful, because he understands how powerful the divine feminine is, and he knows that's the one thing that he really lacks with just how he was presented in this world. So that's why anyone would do this. The how is not super necessary, because I don't want to sit here and give a play-by-play. I don't know who could come across this video and go, wait, I want to learn how to do that. Not really that relevant. What you need to know is just that whenever you have sex with someone, you are entering each other's sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is your divine feminine, your sexual organs, your power, your creativity, all of that. So just simply through sex, you are exchanging energy, and he is basically just taking all of the energy out of your sacral and giving it to his own sexual reproductive organ to sexual reproductive organ, chakra to chakra, if that makes sense.
They're harvesting your feminine energy, and they know it, and you know it, and it is why you never feel safe to go the next level in your feminine energy, but safe enough to fully trust him and open up to him. I started wondering, why is it that as soon as this man becomes famous and his page starts growing, he leaves her? It is because now that he is full of this abundance, now that he is full of this success, she is drained. Because he has taken it all. He has harvested it all. This is where I get really angry, because I feel my purpose on this planet is to protect and defend women. And when I see this trend happening, I think it's so clear he is harvesting from her. We've got to cut this out. That is why I'm so passionate to make this video.
When you are a divine feminine woman, your man is meant to uplift you. You're meant to look better. He's meant to upgrade you. So when you get into a relationship, you're meant to still look good. You're still meant to have that slim waist. You're still meant to have that flat tummy. You're not meant to get into a relationship and lose yourself. That is not someone that you need to be with. Don't let them lie to you talking about happy weight. Why is he not gaining the weight? Huh? Answer me that. If the relationship is so good and happy, why is he not gaining the weight? And even if he is, both of you guys should be looking good. Both of you guys should be taking care of yourselves. Obviously, look, if you had kids, then that's different. You know what I mean? You had a kid, take your time, whatever, if you want to go back to the gym. I'm really talking about my ladies that are in relationships. You haven't had a kid yet and you're derailing. You should not be derailing when you're in a relationship. That means there's an unequal balance there. That means that he's sucking your energy. That means that you're giving more than you are being received. All I'm going to say is, why don't you try to look better? Why don't you try to eat healthier? Watch how they'll start feeding you. Watch how they'll be like, oh, you don't need to dress up. You're fine the way you are. You don't need to wear all those dresses. Watch how they start moving weird. Because a man that truly loves you, a man that truly wants you to be your best divine feminine self, he's going to encourage you to take care of yourself. He's going to encourage you to wear your earrings. He's going to encourage you to wear your nice dress. He's going to encourage you to go out. He's going to encourage you to look feminine, not to look like a boy, not to look a hot mess. You should still be feminine in your relationship. You shouldn't be turning into no man. You shouldn't be gaining weight. You shouldn't be losing yourself. See, this is spiritual. Us women, we're receptive beings. So if you're in a relationship, meanwhile, he's getting more opportunities. The spotlight is on him. He's getting better looking. Meanwhile, you're derailing. Then there's an imbalance. There's an imbalance somewhere. He doesn't have to be just cheating on you, hitting you, for you to realize that, oh, there's an imbalance and this isn't for me and I deserve better. See, some of you guys have a scarcity mindset. You think, oh, because he's not hitting me, he's not cheating me, so I shouldn't leave. You deserve more. Think abundantly. Wake up. Wake up to your power. Wake up to your divinity. Know who you are. Some of you guys are sleeping with the enemy for real. And like I said, watch how when you start taking care of yourself, watch how when you start eating better, when you lose the weight, when you get your flat stomach back, when you start going to the gym, making your butt poke out, when you start going out, when you start wearing the bandage dresses, watch how they start moving funny. Don't know who this message is for, but I got that download and I feel like someone needs it. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and follow for more.
That's it, ladies. There we go. That's it for today. You've got guys or men who normally siphon or harvest your feminine energy. And by saying harvesting your feminine energy, these are the kind of guys that he just come up, try to connect with you, hooking up with you just for a few days, talk with you, connecting with you, and then he disappears. But this dude that comes and tries to siphon your feminine energy, this guy will come and pretend to be so good, even pretend to have fallen in love with you, because he knows what he wants from you. He's actually siphoning your energy. He knows at the end of the day what he's going to be ripping back, or what he's going to be siphoning back to himself. He's going to siphon your energy, and you are the one who's going to be a loser. You've already siphoned your energy. This is why ladies are told, or actually ladies you are told, love yourself. Preserve that energy, because you need that energy as much as possible. For example, even in the workplace, in the organizations, if you are a lady, for example, you are a pretty lady, you are a beautiful lady, you'll find that your male co-workers, your male colleagues in that organization, they'll even try to send text messages to you, trying to call you, but as a wise lady, as a wise woman, you just listen to them, take those messages, but you don't respond. That is reserving your energy. You don't waste your energy as a woman. So guys, thank you so much. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and bye bye for now.